Indianapolis. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, nice move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. To the 40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2nd and 13. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 1.
They'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Felton. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 133 yards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
to throw. Here's Nix. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down and 6.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Nix. A short throw there to Strange. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after one on EA Sports.
It's a gain of 6. First down,
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Throwing Nix. Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28.
And the Broncos 1st down.
To throw is Nix. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Sideline and incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
A 41-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Broncos offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. Down to the 41.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Nix to the air. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. Now 2nd and 9.
Brenton Strange. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Looking to throw. Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Down the sideline he goes. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
They're going to look to throw to Jefferson on the slant. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings 1st down as the tackle made down at the 33. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Over the middle and complete to Addison. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Now he's got it. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Vikings 7.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
It's a gain of 7.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here's 3rd and 3.
Complete to number 26. He steps out.
Back to throw. Nix. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So halftime straight in. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
A gain of 69 yards.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Down by Savion Jones. No gain on the play.
2nd and 3. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Vikings 14.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun is Nix. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Nix from the shotgun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. Nix. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Nix. A short throw there to Strange. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. Looking middle, and that's complete. So this offense able to convert on 4th. For now, a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Nix to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Nix. A short throw there to Strange. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Broncos have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Oliver. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Taking it about the 36. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Throwing well, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 37.
A gain of 12. First down.
He's going to try and do this himself. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5.
Ball start, offense.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start, 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
4-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Looking to put a drive together.
17.
Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Najee Harris, incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that leads to a Minnesota first down. They'll set up a throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
It's second and inches. At the 20.
On play action, they'll throw. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Hands it off out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He's back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
I got him, man. I got him. Take him up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Vikings 21. Broncos
So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the Broncos now down by 4, 37 seconds to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
That's good for a Broncos.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he would get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
6-yard line. A 7-yard.
They'll look to throw.
2nd and 3.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.